What's up, guys? How's it going? It's Matt and Noah. You want to say hi? Say hi! So you may be wondering, Matt, why are you sitting outstairs with a high chair and a dinner chair with a bird feeder in the backyard? Well, yeah, let's just say I've been having a difficult time making this video today as a full-time daddy. So if you want to check out the behind-the-scene content, go check me over on Patreon. You'll see exactly what I mean. Here it is. So, what is the best bear gun? Now, I wanted to cover this video today because, you know, it's getting to that time of year. If you can tell, the trees behind us are starting to change colors a little bit. If you notice, our bird feeder has a slight lean to it. Well, basically my house over here is a main road, and back there is the Farmington River surrounded by woods. So basically what that means is that my neighbors are not just the people that live in the houses. As a matter of fact, some of my neighbors are pretty damn big. They're actually what you call big and you know, hairy. Big, hairy black bears. That's right. I have black bear neighbors, and they come out here all the time. Hence the slight tint or tilt on my bird feeder. That's actually where I usually set up my phone sometimes to do my videos, but it wasn't working too well. Anyway, so let's get into this, guys. So, you know, I've been hearing people talk about this a lot. What is the best bear gun? What is the best bear gun? So I wanted to talk about it a little bit. So first of all, I want to say this, guys. Chance of you getting hit by a car is a hell of a lot higher than you getting attacked by a bear. The chance of you getting shot is a hell of a lot higher than you getting attacked by a bear. So bear attacks are very uncommon, all right? They just don't happen that often. Out here, I think we've had maybe a total of 2 bear attacks in the last 10 years that I know of. One happens to be at one of the hiking trails, but it turned, you know, I'm not even blaming it on the bear. The hiker was an idiot, and when they're on the trail and they saw the black bears, instead of trying to scare it away, they tried feeding it, so the black bear scraped her or scratched her, so they had to, you know, the state had to go out there and put down the bear. But anyway, so guys, bear attacks are just not that common, especially if you're like me, you love hiking, you love the outdoors, or you live in an area like this. You will come across bears a lot. Now, right now, the trees are changing color. When we go down to the river, just about every single day when we go down to the river, we notice that a duck family that originally had 5 ducks, the other day only had 4 ducks, and now they only have 3 other ducks. So you start questioning what's going on, and I can tell you exactly what's going on because this happens every single year around this time. That is, the bears are back, all right? They're coming out, they're starting to gather their food and stuff like that. They're starting to get ready for the upcoming winter. So the next month or two, they're actually going to start showing up in our backyards a lot, and this bird feeder will be knocked down at least once or twice, or however many times it'll get knocked down. If I'm down by the river with the kids, you can see them across the river and stuff like that. I've gotten video footage of that before too. So I have a lot of bears in my area, all right? This is a very beary area, all right? So the best bear caliber. Look, when it comes to bears and how to defend yourself against bears, first thing you want to do is try to scare the bear away. When I'm on a hike, I usually have some sort of whistle. When I walk, I usually I'm usually loud and I'm very confident when I walk. And sometimes I'll actually like get to an area where I know there happens to be a lot more bears. What I'll actually do is I'll actually start talking out loud to myself as loudly as I can just to try to get them to veer away, and it seems to work. I've had a couple bear encounters in the woods and the hiking trail I've been to, and I usually get away from it quick enough that it doesn't become an issue. Now, don't ever run away from bears. I'll say that. Don't ever run away from bears because they will chase you. You need to be slow, you need to be steady, and you need to be vocal and make yourself look bigger and not quite territorial, but you want to make yourself look like you are not scared of the bear. Otherwise, the bear will be drawn to you. Now, when it comes to caliber, you know, most people I know that I've hiked with or people I've talked to, usually when they're in bear country, they carry a couple calibers. If they're carrying a semi-automatic, it's always going to be a 10mm with usually a very high-powered round, all right? They're going to be carrying a 10mm with a high-powered round. Some people carry a .357 Magnum with a high-powered round. Some people just carry a .44 Magnum with a high-powered round. That's for black bears. If you're going to like grizzly bears, you're going to have to go, you know, I'm going to say minimum for a grizzly bear is .44 Magnum. But the reasons I say that is because bears are not like people, all right? Bears have really thick hides, they have really fat, they're really fat, they have really thick, fat muscles, dense muscles, and they have very dense bones. So basically, guys, pistols, he dropped his water. Hold on. So basically, guys, pistols, most of the time they'll just piss a bear off. The best honest bear caliber, it'd probably be a 12 gauge slug or some sort of hunting rifle. But for most people, we can't exactly, conceal that stuff on a daily basis. So when we're out hiking a trail or something like that, we usually have some sort of pistol on us. So first, like I said, the first thing you need to do is try to get the bear away from you, try to scare the bear. If it's in the backyard, what I'll do is I'll take pots and pans and I'll start banging them and shouting at the bear, and he usually just walks away like, yeah, whatever. He just walks away and turns his back. In the woods, it's a little bit different because you're in their territory. Now, the best thing, I've seen on various videos, like Alaska State Troopers. Another one, really? Like Alaska State Troopers, for example. Basically, I remember them. There was a bear that was hit, and they had to put down the bear, and they had a .40 caliber at the time. The police officer said, this is what the trooper said, he's like, his shotgun was actually stuck, it wouldn't come out, or it was either his AR or his shotgun was stuck in the stand, and for some reason it would come out, which is not a good thing in the first place. So the only thing he could do is use his pistol on it, and I don't remember the exact episode, but he specifically said, he's like, look, the biggest problem with bears is there's only 2 areas where you can really hit them with a pistol and they'll actually do something and actually put them out. He's like, and you have to be very close and you have to be very accurate with these spots. I don't remember the exact areas, but I'm pretty sure one was like a temple type of area, and another one was, I don't remember the exact where the other area is, probably the same hunting spot, which is where the lungs and the heart is. But the problem is, I know, it's an airplane in the sky. Cool. Ooh, airplane in the sky. Cool, kind of a high five? Yeah. So basically, what you need with a bear, guys, I don't care what your caliber bias is, guys, you need something that has hard barrier penetration, like serious hard barrier penetration, and has serious expansion and serious damage on the inside, because bears are not like people. They are tough animals. Luckily I've never had to actually try to physically defend myself from bear. I usually just scare them away or whatever it is. But it does happen, guys. It does absolutely happen. People have defended themselves from bears. Most of the time, it's like in Alaska, and they usually have like a .44 Magnum or a 500 Magnum, and a lot of times they'll fire a warning shot, just scares the bear away. Most of the time, you don't want to have to shoot a bear, all right? Because if you piss a bear off, it will attack you, and you really can't do much against a bear if it attacks you. You just can't, especially if you have a pistol. So guys, when it comes to the best bear caliber, I don't care what you want for caliber. You need something that has a lot more punch, has a hell of a lot more penetration than any other pistol rounds that you ever have, can do a lot more damage on the inside, and can actually stop a bear. And you got to remember yourself. You gotta remember this, it's not gonna take one shot, no, not even close, guys, and you have to keep shooting until they run away, hopefully run away. They'll probably die, but you need to keep shooting until they hopefully run away. Guys, if you like this content, go in the description below. You can check me out on Patreon, and you'll see like behind the scenes content, which created this video, like behind the scenes, how hard it is for me to make YouTube videos sometimes as a full-time dad. But if you like this content, go ahead and check out that link, go check it out. You can actually support and fund the channel through Patreon. And I love the support, guys. You guys are awesome. The people have been supporting me. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about me, and remember, guys, it's our responsibility to take care of each other and protect each other. Peace. Can you say peace? Noah, say peace. Peace. Go like this. Peace. Peace.